show in our 23-24 season, but it is my last show here at the Web Center. I know. Oh, yeah. It's sad, but not really. My tenure with the Web Center started 25 years ago. I was on the volunteer board of directors, and this facility was merely a dream. I can't believe, looking back, that I was here when all the money was raised to build the facility and continues to be raised. I was here through the construction to make sure that we built the best performing arts center that we could. It has been a thrill. And I can't tell you, like 25 years ago, if any of us would have envisioned a state-of-the-art performing arts center in this little cowboy town. It has national notoriety and international notoriety. And I don't think any of us would have dreamed that on this stage that artists from all over the globe would have performed here. It's a miracle, really, and it's a miracle that this town and our contributors built. And it's been my pleasure and honor to serve as your CEO. I have some thanks that I need to give out. First, to the staff of the Web Center. We're a team. I may stand here every week in something that glitters, but they do the work, and we do it together, and we have been through thick and thin together, and we are like family. We adore each other like family, and we fight like we are family. They are creative, if nothing else. They are hardworking, and they believe this facility is their home. And from November to March, it is their home. They never get to go home. They just stay here. I thank them, and we have former staff members in the audience tonight, and I thank them too for their dedication in what happens here on this stage. I am so grateful. I want to thank our volunteer board of directors, all of them. I have worked here for 21 years, and I can't tell you how dedicated all of them, well, most of them, have been. It's not exactly been a great slide all the time, but right now it's beautiful. And I thank all of them for their service to this organization, especially our current board. I want to thank our volunteers. There are 100 people that volunteer for this organization week in and week out, and we couldn't do what we do without them, and they are incredible human beings, and I'm so glad to know them, and I thank them for their service. I want to thank my husband.
Yay, Rui.
He's here tonight. My husband's Rui Pereira. He happens to be the mayor of this small village. And he has gone on this journey with me and just lifted me up every single time I needed a hug or a kiss on the cheek. And he has been divine, and I thank him for his dedication to my career. And there have been many, but this is my favorite career. And I adore him for the way he has supported me. I also want you to know that the vice mayor is here tonight, Christy Henson, and she's running for re-election. She is running for my husband's seat as mayor. I can't tell you how to vote in a public facility, but let's just move on. And last, I'd like to thank our patrons, all of you. It is the fact that you come and keep coming, and you come to so many shows a season. It is just so gratifying for us. And without you, it'd be a really dark, empty building. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting our work here on this stage. Again, it's been my pleasure and my honor to serve you and this community. I want to introduce you to someone very special. Andy Halseth, are you there? Oh, thank you. Tonight. And he is the incoming CEO of the Webb Center.
I just want to say hi. I want to thank you for such a lovely introduction, and I also want to thank you for all of this.
Aww.
This is... And as you said, from its small, humble beginnings, you have built this into something that I'm sure most people would never have dreamed of. And so I thank you for building this. And I also thank all of you for taking what she has built and giving it a spirit and giving it a life and making this what it is. To her point, my job that I've had here for the past couple of months and everyone else's job here would be a lot more quiet if it wasn't for all of you blessing this stage and blessing this place. And when my wife and I moved out here 2 years ago, it was an answer to a prayer that we had to find a place that was a smaller town and community that we could start a family that was just outside the city, and Wickenburg has been that great place for us. And when our daughter was born, Marigold, last year, I started to think about the life that she would have here in Wickenburg, growing up, discovering her creative potential through Camp Imagination, and just seeing world-class performers year in and year out on this stage, and embracing Wickenburg's special brand of Western hospitality. I couldn't think of anything more that I would want for her growing up as a child. And it's that kind of spirit and those kind of things that I look forward to just building on here and just growing it not only for the community that is here right now, but building it and growing it for the future generations in Wickenburg and our surrounding communities.
I do want you to know that our board of directors did a national search to fill this position, and we did that. It was great. Did you enjoy it?
It was phenomenal.
It was really terrific. And Andy, by the way, was a board member for a while on our volunteer board of directors, and then I picked him off the board and said, would you like a job? And he's been our operations manager since January. And after a national search where our board looked at hundreds of candidates, as Dorothy said in The Wizard of Oz, sometimes you just have to look in your own backyard and never leave it. And Andy was standing right there, and he is perfect for this job. I can't wait to see what you do next, Andy. Congratulations.
Thank you.